Okay, this is how I made $101,851.92. Step one, I found a wholesaler. So if you don't know what a wholesaler is at this point, just keep watching more videos or Google it. It's just a way you can flip contracts and make some money without literally having any money. It's a strategy I like to tell people to start, and it's how I started. So that was the number one. First step, find a wholesaler. I found the wholesaler. He wanted $140,000 around there, and we negotiated down to about $132,000, and he was still making a $20K assignment, which is not bad at all. So we got that done. I used a hard money lender to fund the property. Hard money lender, all they want to see is 20% down. They do 12% interest and 3 points. At this point, I'm getting better. I'm getting a better down payment, interest rate, and points. But I'm open to hearing what else I could find. So like if you know someone, or if you got private money, hard money that could beat these rates, reach out to me, because I want to do 4 or 5 flips at a time, and I need some better financing. So once I got financing situated, I got the attorney, got the insurance, we closed. So once we closed, the wholesaler gets paid right there that same day, which is great for them. But then the real work started. It took about, I don't know, it took like 3 months, I think, in order to get everything done. I'm gonna add some videos of doing a walkthrough beforehand and then a walkthrough after, so you could kind of see. But pretty much what we did a new roof. We did all the plumbing, we did all the electrical, all the floors, paint, brand new cabinets, granite countertops. The house came out really nice at the end, but we did go over budget by like $30-something thousand, and I'm gonna go deeper into it in a few. And it is what it is. It's on my fault. I didn't hire the right people. I could have kind of like I could have found one contractor to do the entire job versus finding, a couple contractors to do this and then a couple to do that. So, it's on me. I take full responsibility. I have to get better at, contractors, working with contractors, setting deadlines, timelines. But I'm working on it. And the whole point of this channel is for me to stay consistent and more importantly, accountable for what I'm doing. So you guys are going to see the good, the bad, it is what it is. So after about 3 months, which is kind of typical for these type of flips, we listed it on the market on the MLS for $270,000. The first day we got over asking. We accepted it. They did the inspection. There was a couple things they didn't like. The deal fell apart. Then we put it back on the market. It was under agreement once again, and then the same kind of deal. They did the inspection, and I forgot what it was. I think the oil tank had to be replaced, and the chimney had to be repointed. So, and some plumbing. So what we did was we took care of the plumbing, and we were gonna take care of the chimney, and we were also gonna replace the oil tank. But we found another buyer, the third buyer. And basically they said, listen, we'll pay $270, give us a credit, and we'll do all the work. I was like, all right, perfect. They wanted $4,000. We did it. It was a regular like 45 days. It closed, and then I got the check that I posted, and you guys can see on that thumbnail. So the point of this video is, how much did I really make? So a lot of like times on like YouTube and social media, people put up these big ass checks, and they're not netting that. Especially when you're flipping. And even on HGTV, they show these giant checks and how much money the flipper made, and it's never that, because there's expenses that no one talks about. So I'm gonna go through it quickly, real smooth. We purchased the property for $132,000. Wholesaler made 20 grand from that. My original budget that I submitted to the hard money lender was $45K. I was supposed to get this whole flip done for $45,000. Obviously that didn't happen. I went $34,853.21 over budget. So the total amount came out to, as far as budget, came out to $79,853.21, which is garbage. I should have controlled that a lot better. But you live and you learn, and I'm only gonna get better as I do more flips. Because I held the property for 6 months and I'm paying 12% interest on the loan, total interest came out to $9,542. which sucked as well. You know, I wanted to be in and out, and I'm learning that I'd rather do projects where I'm in and out versus like a 6 month, 7 months, 8 month project, just because hard money's gonna, you know, it's gonna take all the profits away. Plus, so many things could go wrong. I live in Massachusetts, so snow, the weather, I don't want to deal with it. I want easy projects. So if you got a project, let me know. Preferably if it's easy, I'll take it. And then from that same amount, you have to factor in your down payment. So when you close on a deal, you get your down payment back because it's just part of it. So the down payment for this deal was $30,459.82. So finally, the profit, the check was 100 grand. But now when you deduct the down payment, what we went over the budget, and the interest, we netted $26,996.89. And because I'm the agent, I listed the property. I got another check at closing, not at closing, but like a week after, for $5,320. So the grand total came out to $32,316.89. So that's, I mean, it could have been a lot better. It could have been like, you know, it could have been like 50 grand, 60 grand if things went smoother, but they didn't, so I won't cry about it. But you know, a lot of people are not going to show their numbers. This is reality. This is what I actually made on this property, and hopefully my next couple of deals are bigger. But again, it's still a good amount of money. I'm not really complaining. I got to learn a lot. Actually made some money, and just got to move forward. So one thing I want to mention too is, like, never compare yourself to anybody else that's in the business, or when you see these giant checks, most of the time it's not all profit. You don't know what they got to go through. You don't know how big their team is, their expenses. So don't compare yourself to anyone. There's always going to be someone that's doing better, doing bigger and better things. It is what it is. Thank you.